All right, so here he is, longtime flyweight staple and former champion Deiveson Figueiredo. Outstanding finisher. He can knock you out. He can submit you. The cardio has really started to catch up with the skill set, and fans are always excited to see this man compete.
Always excited. I mean, he's one of those small guys that when we watch him walk to the octagon, you feel like something explosive can happen. And on many occasions, that's exactly what does happen. But for Figueiredo to win tonight, he has got to be more willing to accept whatever comes to him in the fight. He cannot chase the knockout. He has got to be ready to defend takedowns. He's got to be ready to box. He's got to be ready to grapple if he wants to win again and head back towards the championship.
But man, is he an absolute delight to sit down and talk to and to watch compete. And you can argue that were it not for the presence of one Deiveson Figueiredo, this UFC flyweight division would cease to exist. Big spot for the former champ here tonight. All right, so here's the longtime bantamweight contender, Marlon Vera. He's realized a lot of success in the UFC, but Daniel, you can point to his alignment with Jason Parillo as the real jumping-off point when he went from sort of contender to bona fide championship hope.
Sometimes athlete-coach just works. Parillo and Vera work because Parillo is the right coach for him in the sense that he allows for him to still be him, but still guide him. Vera is a fantastic striker. He's huge for the weight class, and he is an absolute cardio machine. Let's see how he uses that to his advantage tonight.
Some people have suggested at times he plays with his food a little bit, but more often than not, it hits the disposal before the end of the night. We'll see how it goes for tonight. Our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Deiveson Figueiredo. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Marlon Vera!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Marlon Vera in another big spot here tonight. He has been charged with a lot of main event assignments from the UFC of late, and really does have a good 5-round style. Many would argue his cardio base as good as anyone at 135 pounds, and he is a finisher of the highest order. He says the judges' scorecards once again will not be needed for this one tonight. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Push kick there to the body. Missed with that right hand.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Danger factor high no matter where it goes against Deiveson Figueiredo, but he goes to the takedown here early, DC, and he gets it.
Very early in the fight, we saw that against Alex Perez. He gets you to the ground and he overwhelms you. So even though people think or fancy Deiveson Figueiredo a striker now because he possesses such big power, the guy is a tremendous grappler, and it shows in him getting that takedown.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Figueiredo.
Big ground and pound. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Watch the arm bar going up.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Figueiredo. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Chito Vera. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. What an end to round one.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round two. Front kick to the body by Vera. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Slips that left hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Massive shot from the top.
Don't let him strike you. You gotta hold fast.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice. Oh, good elbow right there.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Figueiredo. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Under 90 seconds to go here in the second round. Vera's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop it.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, take a seat, breathe, move the ball, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, próximo round.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, nice takedown defense. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Oh, and this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Where's that hook?
Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Let those hands go.
Oh, nice.
Just misses with that one. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, caught him with the head kick. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Right on the button. Cheeto gets caught by the inside leg kick. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Takedown defense is there. All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Keep those hands up.
An uppercut later.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Attempts the front kick there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Pretty good connection there, yeah.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Nice. Nicely done. Clinch work. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Figueiredo. Well, you don't want to take too many.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh! All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that point.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots.
Less than a minute to go.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh!
Big head kick.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Great submission defense.
Figueiredo's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
And that'll do it!
Oh, my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by